Season 1. My son, listen carefully, because this is not a coincidence that you are hearing these words right now. I am Yishu Masi, and I see what no one else sees. I know the nights you cried silently. I know the prayers you whispered when your strength was gone. I know the disappointment you hide behind smiles and the fear you try to ignore. Every morning you wake up thinking, will today be different? Will today bring relief? But you keep moving, even when your heart feels heavy. I want you to know this. The season of your life is not punishment, it is preparation. You thought I was silent, but I was shaping you. You thought I stepped away, but I was carrying you through moments you could not survive alone. Every delayed answer, every closed door, every betrayal you experienced was not meant to break you. It was meant to reveal to you who you are becoming. You are not weak because you felt tired. You are not faithless because you questioned. You are human, and I never demanded perfection from you. I asked only that you keep walking one step at a time, even when you could not see the road ahead. There are blessings already assigned to your obedience that you have not yet reached. Do not quit right before the breakthrough, because heaven is closer than you think when you feel forgotten. I am remembering you when people walk away. I stay when plans collapse. I rebuild when your past accuses you. I defend you. I am not looking at where you failed. I am looking at where you kept believing despite pain. This season is teaching you endurance, discernment, and trust. Because what I am preparing requires a heart that can withstand pressure without losing love. There are doors about to open that will make you understand why it had to take this long. You will soon see that delays were protection and silence was instruction. I am restoring what you thought was permanently lost. Peace, joy, confidence, clarity, and purpose. But first, you must release resentment, comparison, and fear. Because what I am giving cannot coexist with bitterness. Stop measuring your progress against others. Their timing is not your timing, and their calling is not your calling. I wrote your story personally, and it does not need copying or approval from anyone you are stepping into. A period where small actions will produce great favor. Consistency will matter more than intensity. Quiet faith will outperform loud doubt. Keep choosing kindness even when it is not returned. Keep choosing integrity even when shortcuts seem easier. Keep standing when others sit down in compromise, because I am watching and I reward what is done in secret. You are not late. You are right on schedule even now. I am aligning people, opportunities, and resources in ways you cannot yet see. Trust me enough to move without complete understanding. Obedience before clarity is the key that unlocks the next chapter. You will not always feel strong, but remember, my strength completes you when yours runs out. This is only the beginning of Season 1, and what is coming next will demand a transformed mind, strengthened faith, and a heart fully surrendered. Stay close to my voice, because distractions will increase, but so will my direction. Those who learn to listen will rise. Those who learn to wait will inherit. Those who learn to trust will witness miracles prepared long before they asked. Stay close to my voice, because distractions will increase, but so will my direction. Do not panic when things around you feel unstable. I am not shaken by chaos. I walk on storms, and I calm them in. My timing. You are learning now how to hear me, not through noise, but through inner peace that remains when everything else trembles. There will be moments when you feel tested again, when old memories try to return, when fear whispers lies, telling you nothing has changed. Do not believe it, because transformation often happens quietly before it becomes visible. You are changing even when you do not notice it. Patience is being formed in you. Wisdom is replacing impulse, and courage is growing. Where anxiety once ruled, I am teaching you how to respond instead of react, how to trust instead of control, how to rest instead of rush. You asked me for growth, but growth requires stretching, and stretching sometimes feels uncomfortable. I know there are days you feel overlooked, days when you wonder if your efforts matter, days when you feel like you are giving more than you receive. Remember, seeds grow in darkness before they ever break through soil. Your faithfulness in hidden places is producing results beyond what your eyes can currently see. I am opening your spiritual understanding, so you do not chase what looks good, but choose what is right. Discernment will protect you from future regret. I am removing people who no longer align, not to punish you, but to protect the destiny I placed. Within you, do not beg anyone to stay who is not meant to walk into your next season. Release them with peace and gratitude, because forcing connections only delays purpose. I am rebuilding your confidence, not in yourself alone, but in me flowing through. When you learn that you are never alone, fear loses its power. Insecurity fades and boldness rises. I am training you to walk by faith, not by mood, because feelings change but truth does not. You will soon realize that many battles you thought were against people were actually lessons, teaching you boundaries, self-respect and spiritual maturity. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to walk away without guilt. I never designed you to carry burdens I did not give you. Release what was never yours to hold. Worry is not your responsibility. The future is not your burden. Obedience today is enough when you choose obedience. Peace follows when you choose humility. Favor surrounds when you choose forgiveness. Freedom grows. Holding on to anger is heavier than you realize, but letting go is lighter than you imagine. I am healing places inside you that words could never reach, wounds others caused, and wounds you blamed yourself for. I do not see you as broken. I see you as becoming whole. The cracks you notice are where my light is entering and transforming you. Stop replaying old failures. They no longer define your direction. Your past has been redeemed, your future is protected, and your present is guided even now. Opportunities are lining up, conversations are being prepared. Doors are softening, hearts are being stirred in your favor. You will suddenly meet the right people at the right time, and you will know it was not coincidence but coordination from heaven. Stay faithful in what looks small, because I trust you with greater things. When your heart remains pure, your intentions honest, and your spirit teachable, I am elevating you not to impress others, but to influence lives. Your testimony will not come from perfection, but from perseverance. Others will look at you and realize survival is possible. Healing is real and faith works. I am calling you higher, but higher requires deeper roots. Stay grounded in truth, not applause. Stay anchored in my word, not opinions. Seasons change, but my promises remain. You will finish what you started, because I am strengthening your endurance. Do not quit now. Do not look back now. Do not doubt now. You are closer than ever. And even when you feel uncertain, I remain. Constant walk forward. I am walking with you, and what is coming will make sense of what has been confusing. This is still season 1, and the foundation is being laid for everything that will follow. Do not lose heart when answers take longer than you expected, because timing is not delay when I am involved, it is alignment. There are pieces moving behind the scenes, conversations happening. You cannot hear paths shifting. You cannot see, and strength being built in you that you will soon need. You asked for a change, not just comfort, and real transformation never happens without patience. I am aware of every effort you make, even the ones no one thanks you for, even the ones that go unnoticed by people. I count them all. Nothing done with pure intent is wasted. You may feel invisible, but you are never insignificant. Heaven records what earth ignores. I am teaching you to live from trust, not urgency, because urgency creates fear, but trust creates stability. Slow down enough to recognize my guidance. I am not pushing you to run. I am inviting you to walk steadily with me, one decision at a time. Stability will bring clarity, and clarity will bring confidence. You are entering a phase where emotional maturity will matter more than emotional reaction. You will learn when to speak and when silence protects you, when to advance and when waiting strengthens you. Not every opportunity is assignment. Not every open door is from me. Discern before you decide, and peace will be your confirmation. Anxiety is never. My voice calm assurance is some relationships will test you, some situations will stretch you, but nothing is meant to destroy you. Everything is refining you. Steel is strong because it endured fire, and you are growing resilient, not hardened. Strong yet compassionate, firm yet humble. I am breaking cycles that ran through generations, patterns of fear, lack, and insecurity. Stop with you, because you chose faith even when you did not fully understand it. You are rewriting the future with obedience today. There will come a moment soon when you will look back and realize this was the turning point. The season you almost gave up, but did not. The moment your character was formed, more than your circumstances, I am shifting your mindset from survival to purpose, from reaction to intention, from dreaming to building. You will no longer just hope for change. You will become disciplined enough to create it, with me guiding you. The strength you prayed for is already rising inside of you. You are becoming someone who does not collapse under pressure. Someone who chooses wisdom over impulse, someone who listens before acting and trusts, before seeing miracles multiply when foundation is solid. I am teaching you consistency, because consistency creates authority. Do not underestimate. Understand this deeply. You are not standing still, even when progress feels slow. I am moving within you, reshaping your thoughts, strengthening your resolve, and aligning your desires with truth. Many times, you thought you needed answers, but what you actually needed was endurance, because endurance creates maturity, and maturity unlocks responsibility. I am preparing you for weight, not pressure, for influence, not noise. The next level of your life requires a mind that is calm under uncertainty and a heart that stays steady during opposition. This is why I am teaching you patience over panic, focus over distraction, commitment over convenience. You are learning now that not everything deserves your reaction. Not everyone deserves your explanation, and not every battle deserves your energy. Wisdom is choosing where to invest your strength. Your silence is not weakness, it is control, and your restraint is building authority inside you. I am also teaching you how to trust yourself again because you lost confidence after being disappointed too many times. But hear me clearly. I am restoring your inner voice, your clarity, and your courage, step by step. Every time you choose truth over fear, courage grows. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, strength increases. This is not accidental, this is intentional growth. You are no longer meant to live by impulse, but by conviction. You are stepping into a season where decisions shape destiny and consistency shapes legacy. The days of confusion are fading. The fog is lifting and direction is returning. Do not rush clarity. Let it settle, because rushed decisions cost peace. I am training you to sense when to move and when to wait. Discernment will save you from regret, and patience will position you for longevity. You are not behind, you are being stabilized. Your life is being rooted deeply so that when elevation comes, you will not fall under its weight. Many people rise fast and collapse faster, but you are being built to last. What I am doing in you is not visible yet, but it is powerful. The strength forming inside you will soon be evident in your words, your posture, and your actions. Others will notice your calm, your confidence, and your steadiness, and they will not understand where it came from, but you will know it was formed during unseen battles and quiet obedience. Stay committed to growth even when results are delayed, because harvest always follows discipline. I am watching how you handle small responsibilities, because they reveal readiness for greater ones. Faithfulness in ordinary moments attracts extraordinary favor. Remember, you do not need recognition to be valuable. You do not need approval to be chosen. Your identity is not negotiable, and your purpose is not up for debate. I've already decided what you are becoming. Now your role is to remain obedient, consistent, and grounded. Do not allow discouragement to speak louder than truth. Discouragement is temporary. Truth is eternal. You are walking into alignment, and alignment brings peace even before success appears. This journey is shaping your character more than your circumstances, and that is the greatest miracle of all. Season 1 is still unfolding, and each step you take with trust is bringing you closer to what was promised long ago. And as you continue walking forward, you must understand that growth does not announce itself loudly. It happens silently while you choose discipline over distraction and truth over temporary comfort. I am reshaping how you think so you do not react out of fear but respond out of wisdom. Many times you believed something was ending when in reality it was only transforming. You were not losing, you were being redirected. And redirection always feels uncomfortable before it feels right. This path you are on will not always be celebrated, but it will always be protected because I am guiding it. You are learning now how to remain steady when emotions fluctuate, how to remain focused when opinions surround you, and how to remain faithful when results are delayed. These lessons are more valuable than immediate reward because they build a foundation. Nothing can shake. Do not underestimate what is forming inside you right now. Strength is being layered, courage is being reinforced, and clarity is being restored piece by piece. You are being trained to carry responsibility without becoming overwhelmed, and influence without losing humility. That balance is rare, and that is why the process feels intense. You are not meant to rush this stage, because what I'm preparing you for will require patience, endurance, and emotional stability. People who skip process eventually repeat lessons. You, on the other hand, are completing cycles, closing doors properly and healing internally. So you do not bleed into future seasons. Your heart is becoming lighter because you are learning how to release what you were never meant to carry. Guilt, regret, comparison, and fear. All lose power when trust increases, and trust is growing, even when you doubt it. I see how you stand back up. Even after discouragement tries to settle, I see how you continue. Even when motivation disappears, that perseverance is shaping your character more than success ever could. You are becoming consistent, and consistency changes everything. It turns effort into excellence, and faith into results. Soon you will notice that situations that once disturbed you no longer control you. Conversations that once drained you no longer affect you, and delays that once frustrated you no longer break your focus. That is maturity, and maturity attracts elevation without force. I am also sharpening your discernment because in the next phase, not everyone who approaches you will deserve access. You will need wisdom to recognize alignment before agreement. Peace will become your signal and uneasiness your warning. Learn to listen to both. You are not called to please everyone, you are called to walk in truth. Sometimes obedience will require you to disappoint people, but it will never disappoint your destiny. Do not confuse comfort with calling. Comfort keeps you stagnant, calling stretches you forward. I am moving you out of survival thinking and into purposeful living, where your actions are intentional, your words are measured, and your direction is clear. Intentional living multiplies impact. And impact is what you were designed for. You will no longer waste energy proving yourself because identity rooted in truth does not seek validation. This inner confidence will draw respect without demand and influence without force. Your mind is being renewed. So your future is not built on old limitations. Seasons of confusion are ending, and seasons of clarity are beginning, not overnight, but step by step, choice by choice. I am reminding you again that nothing you endured was wasted. Every challenge refined you, every delay prepared you, and every pain matured. Things will connect in ways you could not predict. You will see alignment where there was once chaos, and peace where there was once pressure. This is still the unfolding of what was promised, and every moment of obedience is moving you closer than you realize. And now receive this with complete awareness, because what unfolds next is shaping the way you will walk forward. From this point on, you are being invited into a deeper level of understanding, where faith is not emotion-based, and hope is not circumstantial. I'm guiding you to rely on truth rather than feelings, because feelings rise and fall, but truth establishes direction. You are discovering that inner stability is not created by external control, but by internal alignment, and alignment happens when trust replaces fear. You no longer need constant reassurance, because certainty is growing quietly within you, through experience, reflection, and obedience. Each time you choose patience over frustration, clarity strengthens. Each time you choose responsibility over excuses, growth accelerates, and each time you choose faith over doubt, momentum builds even when nothing outward appears to change. This is the unseen progress that matters most, because it determines how you handle what is coming next. I am refining your expectations so you do not attach peace to outcomes, but to presence. Learn to move without anxiety. Learn to decide without panic. Learn to wait without resentment. This is higher wisdom, and it is being formed in you. Intentionally, the pressure you felt recently was not meant to crush you. It was meant to reveal where you still relied on your own understanding, instead of trusting guidance beyond yourself. Now, you are learning surrender not as weakness, but as Strength surrender clears confusion and strengthens discernment. You are also being taught restraint because power without discipline damages purpose, but power with restraint creates longevity. You will soon realize that you do not have to speak every thought, prove every point, or correct every misunderstanding. Silence at the right time protects energy and increases authority. Your words will carry more weight because you speak with intention, not reaction. This transformation may feel subtle, but it is significant because it affects not just what you do, but who you are becoming. You are stepping out of cycles where you overextended yourself for validation and into seasons where your boundaries create balance. Healthy boundaries do not isolate you. They preserve you, and they allow you to give from abundance instead of depletion. This shift will change how you relate to people, work opportunities, and even yourself. Self-respect will guide your choices, and peace will confirm your direction. You are no longer obligated to repeat patterns just because they are familiar. Familiarity does not equal alignment, and comfort does not equal approval. You are learning to choose growth even when it feels lonely, because long-term purpose often requires short-term solitude. Do not fear the quiet moments. They are aligning you with clarity, direction, and renewed strength. This solitude is not absence, it is preparation. You are gaining confidence,